I played 100 games of Minecraft Battle Royale. This is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you go watch it. Anyways, no more jibber jabber. Let's get into it. Game 26 started, and I found a silk touch book and a music disc off spawn. This is good because I can craft Gerald the Sniffer, which gives you a random legendary. I got lucky and got Dragon Katana. Then I used my Silk Touch book so I could collect a beehive. This is so I can make the craft called Beehive Blaster. Basically, it just shoots a bunch of bees. Also, when the bees hit someone, they inflict them with poison. When PvP started, I found this guy looting a structure. So I tried to kill him fast, but then his teammate came in, but he didn't have any armor, so I just focused him and he died quick. Then I was able to finish off this guy. I'm pretty sure this person was trapping, but I don't know. This Steve was so lost, I cracked a beehive on his head and killed him. Then King Brent was on the wrong version of Minecraft. I targeted this guy with the diamond chestplate so I could get more armor. These 4 guys killed my friend, so I had to take revenge. I gave this guy everything to revive my friend Intoxic. Does this look like the name Intoxic to you? Let's see if this guy can choose the right name. Luckily, he did, so I was able to give my friend full diamond, a bunch of healing, and a weapon. After that, I went to mid and found these 2 guys, but they only did 3 hearts and damage to me. I killed this guy 1 minute before deathmatch. Then in deathmatch, I killed this guy off his cloud sword and stole my friend's kill, and we won the game. In game 27, I tamed a horse and then pretty much just abused this guy while on it. Then I finished him off with a shot to the back. My team and I had to run away into the nether, and this dude was just sitting under us. Then in deathmatch, I had no healing left, so I went all in and died to this guy. In game 28, I found a golden apple in a chest. Then I mined this diamond and zombies entered my hole. What I meant to say was, I found another golden apple in a chest. Then I went to the nether where my friend crafted me the harpoon launcher. It's pretty easy to make, and it's just a grappling hook. I poured lava on this guy's head, but then he ran away and burned to death. And then this guy stole all the loot off the guy I killed. So I started fighting him, but we both kind of sucked, so we just missed every hit. Then he jumped in the freaking lava! I waited 2 minutes and he still didn't come out. Then I found this guy. I hit him like a million times. He took no damage and then killed me. In game 29, I found 2 diamonds and a sword. This game's gonna be a blast. Just kidding. I died. For game 30, I wanted to PvP early, so I made an iron axe and went to go find people. Somehow I killed this guy and had 2 hearts left, and he had a nautilus shell. This means I'm gonna go nether and get some quartz to make Poseidon's trident. Okay, I know I make it a lot, but it's just one of the most fun things to use. I found a corpse, and then my friend got mauled. While he was busy fighting for his life, I was taking on 5-3 Indian, and I was kind of rolling him. Well, until I died. For game 31, my friend Zilix and I put a leash on this boy, but we had to put him down, and for some reason I put lava on all 3 of us. Then I followed him and put him in a better place, but I couldn't let his fire sword go to waste. My friend ended up dying, so I chased the people that killed him, and I had to jump into a giant cave. Luckily, they were stuck there with me. Then I used the guardian cannon from the guy I just killed. It's basically just a laser beam. It also breaks blocks. Then another guy jumped in the cave, but fire aspect is way too overpowered. This cave was like the pit of doom. People just kept jumping down. Then this dude spammed lava on my face and I lost vision in my left eye. Then I revived my friend, but it didn't last long because he died. Don't worry, I will avenge you, brother. Then my teammate decided to have 3 stacked players chase him all the way to me. I guess their leader decided he wanted to try and 1v2 us, but he jumped in a cobweb and almost died. Then another jumped in lava, but he got pulled back. Unfortunately, my teammate died, but I chased down his killer. I had like every single overpowered legendary, so at this point, deathmatch was just a playground to me. There was nothing anyone could do to stop me. I just used my guardian cannon and this guy couldn't touch me. Then I got rid of these 2 guys. I had a quick charge 3 crossbow that I forgot about, so I'll just let you watch what happens. There was only 2 people left, now just 1, and the last guy blew himself up with a TNT minecart. In game 32, my teammate was getting chased. I killed 1 and then I had a really intense fight with the last guy. I totally didn't get really lucky. It was worth it because he died with a music disc. This means I could craft Gerald, but I needed to run 1,000 blocks to get to my teammate with the diamonds. Boom! Easy Gerald, and I got the ender bow. Then I sniped this guy in a boat. For some reason, he died with the fire aspect sword. This guy caught on fire and died while trying to run. This person tried to trap me, but I thought of the most crazy play. So I fake ran away, and then I crouched back, and he didn't know I was above him this whole time. The rabbit started coming out of the hole, and once it did, I blocked it off and caught it on fire. Once I killed him, his brothers started coming out, and not a single one survived. This guy tried to trap me, but it was so obvious. So I came in his hole and crit him out, and I did the same for his teammate. Then there was a random half diamond guy at border. Eventually, there was just one person left, and we ended up winning the game. For game 33, I found a structure with iron leggings and 2 diamonds. Then I jumped down the big gaping hole for more loot. I found a lot of bones, so I was able to craft the skeleton leggings. This makes it so mobs can't hurt you. Then I realized I had no wood and no way to get out. But then my savior and Toxic showed up. Hey bro, you know you're supposed to help me, not hide in a corner and die to all the mobs, right? Yeah, so he got really low and had to log out to get away from the mobs. But I killed them all, so he was able to log back in and give me a pickaxe, and I made my way out of there. I got a little lucky and found some diamonds when I dug down. Yeah, then I got a little lucky again and again. So I decided to go up and fight people, and this guy really just wanted to kill my teammate. I got a flame bow off that guy, and then I hit a clean shot. And then this guy thought he could take me, but we were the only team with more than 2 people alive. So we won the game a little bit. I'm sure there's a lot of people on this server that hate me because the things I do to them with my bow, it's just not even fair. Fluffy Kirby 1 is probably playing on his mom's computer in the living room or something, and then I just ruined his entire day. Sorry, bro. Anyways, my friend gave me some golden apples and Excalibur. With Excalibur, you just right click it and become invincible for 3 hits. And once again, I'm sitting in my chair by myself with him, chilling, shooting at this guy. And I think I hit one of the best shots I've ever done in my life. Then I busted on this guy. Then I found this dude who had Excalibur. He must have gotten it from Gerald because I killed the person who crafted it. Bro started dropping stalagmites on my head. This clip right here made me want to quit this challenge for good and just go hide in a hole and never show my face on this server ever again. Look what was happening to me. I'm almost certain that I broke my mouse after this game because my middle click doesn't work anymore. Unsurprisingly, I died. For game 35, I saw my teammate get jumped in a cave, so I had to make sure to miss my water bucket clutch. But then I picked one out and ended up killing him. He died with everything to make ender bows, so I made that. But Wevray kept saying, Bonko, I need the ender bow so I can steal all your kills. So he gave me emerald blade in return. Then I found this guy by himself and killed him. I had enough of my team's shenanigans and decided to blow the place up. There was only one person left and we won the game before deathmatch even started. For game 36, I was getting bullied by like a million skeletons. Thankfully, I survived so I could miss this jump. During PvP, I saw this massive fight break out in a cave. For some reason, this guy blocked himself in the corner. After killing him, I just kind of went around and slaughtered literally everyone in the cave. I also picked up Excalibur. And then another crazy fight broke out, and I'm not gonna lie, in these fights, I don't really know who to hit, and I end up missing a bunch. I got a little overwhelmed and then turned around and there was 5 people chasing me for some reason. I baited them into a cave and I got this guy to one shot, and then he ended up falling on a dripstone. While my team killed the rest of them, I followed this one. Then for some reason, my recording crashed and this was the last thing I had. We did end up winning though, and I didn't get any more kills. In game 37, I found a notch apple and a diamond. Then I looted some structure chests and I found even more. In the nether, war was about to break out between 2 teams. I immediately ate my notch apple because I didn't want to die with it. If I died with it, I probably would have just quit the server and never came back. My teammate got trapped in a nether portal between these 2 guys, so I had to come and save him. While killing them, I guess someone killed the ender dragon, so that kind of just exploded in my ears. I saw this guy going in another portal, so I tried to break it but missed. It's okay though. Then I 360 no-scoped this guy. Once again, there was only 1 player left and we killed him before deathmatch. For game 38, I found a diamond and a music disc. Then another diamond and a structure. So I had everything for Gerald except 2 diamonds, which my friend conveniently had. But he was 500 blocks away. Thankfully, no one crafted it before me, and I ended up getting Cloud Sword. Then I hit the double crossbow into the back shot combo. Then I saw this horse and I wanted to ride it. 3 years later, it tamed. Then I stuck my sword in this guy. Some horrible person shot my frickin' horse. I trapped this guy in my white substance and then I killed him. And his friend, also his friend's friend, and this friend's guy's brother, sister, friend. I'm like the David Goggins of Minecraft. I just can't stop carrying my friend to a victory. I'm still salty about game 39, so this is all you're gonna see. For game 40, this guy crafted the Crimson Chainsword and for some reason gave it to me. It's pretty hard to make too, since you need a piglin head, which is like a 2% chance drop. I immediately used it on this guy. Then I jumped in a cave to save my teammate and bro just enderbowed out of there, so I was left in a 1v2. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Game 41 started off great. I got a stone sword and a golden apple. Game 41 ended horribly. So I got sick of my teammates and decided to queue a solo game for game 42. I had 1 arrow left and hit this bussin' shot. When I got all my stuff, I went to mid to go find people, and I was so confused on what this was. I found who built this and eliminated him instantly. Then this guy tried to hide behind grass. Bro was trying to farm. I hit a devious combo on this dude, but he had way more healing than me, so I just died. Game 43 started and I found a ruined nether portal, and if I can't have it, no one can. Anyways, I found a village, so that means I can craft the emerald blade, but first I need to trade with a bunch of villagers to get emeralds. Once I had enough, I ran to my teammate who gave me a bell and I crafted it. Then I saw these guys enchanting, so I backstabbed them. Yeah, it wasn't the best idea, but it's okay because I chased one down into the water and killed him. And he dropped with everything to make potions, so I spent the next 5 minutes making speed and strength. Then I hit this guy like 5 times and killed him. I got war pick from that last kill, so I used it on this guy and pretty much just destroyed him. Then I hit this person like 1 time and he started running away forever. After like 5 years, I tracked him into a cave and shot him to death. My team ended up killing the last person before deathmatch even started. In game 44, I was stalking my prey. Then I came in his hole and he wasn't expecting it. I crit him out and then finished him. Then we got jumped by a gang. Unfortunately, the ops slid on our block with a little too much force and we died. For game 45, I ran to mid and found a music disc and 2 diamonds. Then I was able to get 2 diamonds from my teammates. This meant I could craft Gerald the Sniffer, and I ended up getting the Skullcleaver's lantern. I have no idea why I used it here. Anyways, when PvP started, I boxed myself in with this guy and one-pumped him. I found my first victim for the Skullcleaver's lantern. Shortly after, I found the second victim. Pretty much, I just ran around and trapped people by themselves and killed them. Unfortunately, my team wasn't nearby and this guy with the fire sword crit me out and killed me. Game 46 started and almost ended very fast because I got pushed into powdered snow by this Vindicator, but I ended up escaping with 3 hearts left. And thank God I did survive because I ended up finding so many diamonds. Literally after every vein I would mine, I'd move over like 20 blocks and there would be another vein. Once again, I guess you could say this cave was extremely veiny. With those diamonds, I was able to craft a diamond chestplate, diamond leggings, and a diamond sword. When I got on surface, I found this guy chilling by himself. I didn't want him to be alone, so I went over there to go say hi to him, and I ended up just critting him to death. Then I saw my team got in a fight, so I went in and targeted the one that had full diamond armor and Excalibur. Then we chased him for a long time and finally killed him. In deathmatch, I once again used a quick charge 3 bow to bully someone. Honestly, the quick charge 3 crossbow might be more overpowered than some legendaries. He got so mad and ended up leaving. In game 47, I saw this guy trying to leave the nether. Unfortunately, his team did not like what I did and I faced repercussions. In game 48, nothing really interesting happened except the amount of healing that this guy had. I swear I hit him enough times to kill like 20 people with the amount of damage that I did to him. I gave up on trying to win this game and my goal was just to kill him. Then I hit him in a cave and what do you know? Both of his teammates are there ready to jump on me. And guess what? He got away. I hate this game. Game 49 started off awesome. I fell when trying to get this iron and then someone swooped in and stole it from me. But luckily while he was busy with that, I found some diamonds lower down in the cave. I had no gold for healing, so my teammate gave me some. I got into the most intense bow fight of my life. I was sweating my balls off and I was low-key winning that fight until I just wasn't anymore and I was on half a heart and then my teammate boosted him into me and I died. Game 50 started off good because I found a whole lot of diamonds. So I made some diamond leggings and a diamond sword. When PvP started, I found this guy by himself, so I went to 1v1 him. Then I freaking killed it at him. Then I saw 3 men and wanted to rub swords with them. Then I focused coming on this guy and finished him off. After that, I found a logged out player and shot him twice and he died. My team was chasing this guy, so I webbed all over him and he got stuck in it. It was a sticky situation and he enderbowed out. Then I killed this guy who had the beehive blaster. In deathmatch, I had no healing left and I was stuck at the top of mid with my team. Then this guy for some reason decided it was a good idea to push me and my teammate, but it worked for him because he killed us both. And then my friend got slaughtered. Now that the games are over, let's get into the stats. For part 2 of this series, games 26 through 50, I had a 6.93 KD with 104 kills and 15 deaths. Then I had a 40% win rate with 10 wins and 15 losses. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm at 50 subs right now, but I would like to get to 51, so please subscribe.